You know, in this day and age with the pandemic, it is cool to see that there's coffee shops that are still open, that all these places have been able to make it.
Yeah, and that I think what's keeping people coming in are those delicious pastries Cory was showing off just a few minutes ago.
Fancy
that looked
pants.
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah. Fancy, delicious, you know, exotic almost. We're at Moxie Coffee Company, as you mentioned, and again, we're on the southwest corner of 16th Street and Highland. The space is beautiful. It's very tall ceilings and just a nice clean look about the whole joint. Plus, it comes with Matt Heltzel. Not every place does. Good to see you, friend.
Hi, good to see you.
Yeah, thanks for getting up early for us. I know in the coffee business, everybody's up early.
Yes, 9:30 is pretty late actually, but we're good.
It's just a great look. I love your shop. How do you describe it to people when they say, what do you do for a living?
Yeah, so we tried to create a space that felt both like warm and welcoming, but it was also bright and modern. So those things are hard to blend, but you know, I think we did that. We try to source the best quality coffees we can, so we just kind of nerd out on our coffees. That's kind of our deal.
Well, mission accomplished for sure. In fact, speaking of the coffee, let's get back here to where all the action happens. And I know you do your own roasting here. I guess you're in the cooling process right now, eh?
Yeah, so we roast all of our coffees in-house. The goal there is that we can provide really fresh roasted coffee. So that's kind of what sets us apart from most other coffee companies. So we've got an Ethiopian right here. You can see, I'll pull a little sample. And spill all over the floor.
Yeah, that's all right. Tell me about these
beans. So this is an Ethiopian coffee. It's going to have a lot of fruit notes, strawberry notes. What we try to do is we try to develop relationships with exporters and actual coffee growers at the origin. So one of the big pieces about what we do is sustainability. So we try to get not only amazing tasting coffees, but also we try to develop relationships specifically with coffee growers.
Yeah.
And that helps them earn a better wage and a better living, but also helps us year over year improve our quality of the coffee as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think it'd be amazing for, I mean, if you took some Ethiopian or Salvadoran or Sumatran coffee grower, do they ever make journeys over to the U.S. to see where their beans end up?
Yeah, I've only done that maybe like once or twice. It's pretty rare, but if they have relatives or other family members in the U.S., it's not uncommon for them to come and taste the coffees with you. Yeah.
I love it. Well, I know you're not just coffee, obviously. In fact, next time we get together, we'll talk about these pastries specifically, but tell me about your drinks you got here, and then we'll get into the pastries next time.
Yeah, one of the things we wanted to do for summer, it's hot. Phoenix is 100, we're already at 100 degrees. So these
why are we here?
These are our summertime sodas. And so we've got like a prickly pear lemon here. This is a strawberry basil peppercorn, and this is a cucumber ginger rose. So these are something that we put on the menu specifically that are a little cheaper priced.
Strawberry, basil, peppercorn?
Yeah. You can give it a taste. See what you think.
Wow, that is so fun.
So that's actually from our friends at Shrubwell. They're a local company. They make these things called, they make their little shrubs. They're bottles of cocktail mixers. But we just do it with sparkling water, and it creates a nice little summertime soda.
Wow, you're making people happy for sure. Well, Matt, thanks so much. Next time we get together, we will talk about your, is it blackberry?
Blackberry lavender.
Lavender.
Oh,
my
Pop-Tart?
gosh. Ty, Celeste, yeah, that's right. Wait till we bust that thing open and see what lies beneath.
Doesn't it look so good?
That does look good.
Yeah.
I bet it smells amazing in there, like where the beans were roasting and you're just like, go up there. Not that the owner would really appreciate that your face was in the beans.
Ask first. Maybe buy yourself a thing of beans and then sniff them on your own time.
And then you just like slowly meander over to the beans.
AZAM is back.
All right, I'll meet you at Moxie.
I like that. And there's nothing better than walking into a coffee place that roasts their own beans. Oh, look, right there.
Has some fresh
It smells
plants.
so good going on in there.
Yeah. Oh, it always does. You're exactly right. And boy, there you go. You get a whole bag full of beans. Many sizes. And everything's delicious, of course. Not just the coffee, but there's so much more going on at Moxie. We've got the pastries, these cool summer drinks that we were showing you a little bit earlier. And of course, every great coffee shop has to have a great latte artist. And in this case, It's Levi.
Levi.
Just look at Levi. Now, what are you going to be accomplishing for us here?
A tulip.
I like the tulip. Now,
if we can do it.
All right, that's
Yes.
right. What other options might there be? We're going to see the tulip, but
Yes.
I suppose you do all kinds of animals and hieroglyphics.
Yes, hieroglyphics is my specialty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see that tulip. I'm always fascinated. All right.
Oh, we lost it.
Oh, no. No, we didn't. Levi, and that was under pressure, too.
It was.
I don't know if you're going to make regionals this year, but still, that was a nice job. I could never do that. Matt, come down here.
Yeah.
You see what Levi did?
Don't look.
Oh.
That's a classic. Yeah.
It was okay. It looked terrific. Well, let's take a little tour here of the world of amazing pastries.
Yeah.
They're just almost too delicious to eat, I'm sure. Let's start here and we'll work our way around.
Okay. So we got a chorizo, egg, and cheese Pop-Tart.
Oh my gosh.
This is a strawberry hibiscus, raspberry prickly pear. This is a brown sugar date. If I'm drinking coffee, that's my go-to. I like a good brown sugar sweetness with my coffee.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
awesome. Then we got a couple savory options. This is a Cotija corn Brazine.
What is a Brazine?
That's a good question. It's kind of like a sweet bread, and so down in the middle down there's a little bit of cream cheese as the base.
Love
and then there's Cotija cheese and corn on top. And then this is a green chili. It's like a Brazine's take on an everything bagel. So there's green chili, cream cheese in there. It's like you just spit into an awesome everything bagel. It's awesome.
Boy, well, you must have a lot of repeat customers.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for savory and sweet. I like to have an offering of both, so we kind of hit the best of both worlds with those pastries.
Yeah, let's talk coffee again. Hold these guys up.
Yeah. So we've got.
I got this one.
Okay. So this one's a Brazilian coffee, Chapadão de Ferro. It is a classic Brazilian, chocolatey, full-bodied. It's a great coffee. This one I recommend just because it pleases every coffee drinker. This one is a little more eccentric. This is the Dabota, which is one of our first roasts that we've ever done on this roaster, actually. So we just put it on the shelf. It was roasted 527 on the back
that's nice.
of our bags. You can see they're super fresh.
Yeah.